Hello students, this is Mr. Collette. This video is to help you with your assignment when you return back from spring break. So now that we're going to be going into April with school, we're going to need to get a little bit more structured on what I require from you. So you're going to need your Essential Elements Book 2. If you don't have one, I've scanned in the parts for you. So for this lesson, we're going to be working through exercises 92 through 98, focusing on a flat note, in particular B flat. So this note has to do with the key of F major. So F major has one flat, and you should have that in your journal. If not, that needs to be put in there. So this video is instead of creating 4 separate videos, I'm going to try to put it all on one video, which will make it a lot easier to manage for me. So if you all look at the very top of your page, where exercise 92 is, you'll see a yellow box. And this yellow box is extremely important. This is where your information, all the new information resides. Make sure that you look at the picture and look at your hand shape and fingerboard. This pattern, if you notice the intervals on the fingerboard, represent whole steps and half steps. So you can see that this is a green pattern because all of the intervals are a whole step apart. All the notes are whole steps. So the notes on the string that we'll be reading are for violin on the A string, and then on the next page it'll be on the E string. And it all has the same pattern, except the E string notes only go up to 3rd finger. So this pattern is going to be a little bit different. If we added a B flat, this would be a yellow pattern, but this exercise is going to include the 4th finger on the E string for violins. For violas, the focus is on the G string B flat. So your graph shows your G string notes will be in a blue pattern: A, B flat, C, and D. Same for the cello, the G string, and for your bass notes, this will be on the A string. So for bass, you notice that this is on the A string, B flat, half position, and that's what these 1/2 symbol is. That means half position. So you're going to be set up 1 to 2. Your second finger is going to be on where your first finger normally is. Okay. All right, so we're going to go through these one at a time, starting with the violin. Let me just quickly play through the notes that you'll be playing and what you'll be reading. You've played these notes before. We're just going to practice reading them. So instead of playing B naturals, all of your B naturals will be half step lower, B flat. All right. So if I were playing the violin, you're going to be set up with a low first finger. So here's your regular first finger, right? Then your first finger here will be set back. So the way you want to set this is you want to get your first finger up nice and tall, and then you just want to move it back. Now you don't want to move your thumb back. You want to leave your thumb there, and you want to set your finger back. So your thumb's still in the same place, and then your second finger, whole step, whole step, whole step. Now you see how that hand shape looks? It should look like that picture, just the other side of it. Okay. So you'll eventually need to perform number 98 on your Google Classroom. So know that the pitches that we'll be playing are B flat, C, D, E natural, F natural, so B flat, C, don't mind my dog singing, B flat, C, D, E, F natural, G, A. So those are the notes that you'll be practicing 92 through 98 for violin. For viola, yours is going to be just slightly different. You're going to be playing your notes on the G string. So you're set up here. First finger is regular. B flat is going to be next to it. So you're going to have a blue pattern. So your notes are B flat, D, And notice in 93 it has you using fourth finger, so you can create that blue 2, 3, 4 pattern. It's a little stretch, so it needs to be in tune there. And then you're going to go to the D string on F, blue pattern as well. So the notes that your test should include is F, just like your F major scale, number 97. Okay. F major. For cello, all right, for cello and bass, yours is going to be on the G string cello. Cello, viola, you play the same thing. F major, number 97. F major is the notes that you'll be playing. F, G, A, B flat, C, D, F. So the note that we'll be learning here to read is second finger on the G, B flat. Okay. Bass. Yours is just a little bit different, of course. For bass, if you look at your neck here, we're working on the A string and the E string. Your two low strings, right? Your two low strings. So B flat is in half position. So here's first position on the A string. I'm going to be lining up here. So my second finger is where my first finger was. Okay, just like so. So when you start playing, it'll be a first finger, low 1, right? B flat. Then fourth finger, C, open D. Okay. On 95, when you go to the E string, it's the same exact pattern. You play F natural, which is 1, just like B flat is low 1. F natural is going to be your low first finger. G will be fourth finger. Right, so half position. All of this is in half position. So bass is when you play your number 98, your first notes are A, right? Half position, B flat, C, D. Now when you play your E, you play second finger. Then F is fourth finger. Okay, so yours is B flat, C, D, E, F. Okay, so you're just going to stay in half position for number 98. All right, kids. I hope you had a wonderful spring break, and if you see this before, I hope you have a wonderful spring break. Keep up the practicing. We're going to talk about next week how we can keep our instruments in tune, and I'd love some feedback on how I can help you more. Hope you have a good week. Talk to you soon.